This is my video diary of BUS 2002 business experience. This will be 9 minutes video. I will include my impressions of the module and my internship experience. Firstly, I will record the module's first impression and I have enjoyed at the most and at the least from it. And then it will be introduced which event have changed my opinion and my determination of future reflection in relation to the change. Secondly, I am going to talk about the business experience I have. I will treat how I made connection between my theoretical frameworks and actual business work I did. And then I will talk about my responses with the people within the firm. Actually, it was my mistake to enter the lecture theater at 12 o'clock. It was not my lecture. Mine was economics after the business experience lecture. But the introduction of the module by David was moving my mind because I was concerning about internship at that time. The one thing I concerned was fail to get a placement. If it happened, I'm going to fail the module. But David said he will make my CV stronger, and if I follow the directions they give, it will not happen. I believed him, so I decided to change the timetable. I have enjoyed IOD seminar. It enables me to consider about networking, and I've attended a meeting IOD holds. The result of it is very impressive. I don't have any network in the UK, but after the event, I contacted business professionals, especially financial professionals. They helped me various ways to get me a placement by using their network. I was surprised by their kind attitude. I've enjoyed the module's curriculum as well. Every week's lectures were well formulated and information giving, especially civil lecture and application process lecture. It was more than I expected and really helpful to plan my career on this summer. There were almost helpful tutorials, but I think mock interview tutorial was unsettled because peers made possible questions and I was not sure about the questions really occur. I thought the way that tutors take a role of interviewer is much better than role-playing among peers. As a result, the module differs from my initial impression in a positive way. It is more than I expected and enables me to get the opportunity by using the learning outcomes from the curriculum. The introduce of importance in networking in the lecture changes my opinion. Before that, I didn't know what to do for seeking a placement. I just knew about online application and I thought it is a mainstream to get a job. But after the lecture, I decided to make network by attending networking event and decided to use my network in my country as well. In the very near future, I will actively attend networking events by using my IOD student membership. I believe this will be really helpful because I have experienced the art of networking from last event in Surrey. I worked in challenging and monitoring team at Runa Samsung Motors. The firm is located in Seoul, Korea. The team's role is to motivate and educate car dealers around Korea to sell more cars and monitor the sales figure. When I work in the firm, accounting knowledge and understanding about motivation theories were helpful. I was struggle to handle a new system, which is SAP system. They called it as SAP. Accounting knowledge enabled me to understand SAP accounting module quickly. At the first time, I made a slip using an hour, but from second day to the end, I used just few minutes for it. Technical motivation theories were useful for the work as well. A senior asked me to formulate a draft plan about education program of car dealers. I made it by using Hertzberg's Heisenberg theory and Maslow's motivation theory. The senior said my report is impressive and he will use mine for the actual education. My responses vary when I communicate with different roles. Korean organizational culture is strict and vertical, so I need to communicate politely with the people in the firm. But the communication with the seniors was much more comfortable than when I talked to the chief of the team. Although the culture is strict and vertical, when I found difficulty in works and asked questions, the chief and seniors kindly answer me solutions. I did not communicate with other stakeholders. To conclude, I think the experiences in the school and the firm were very useful for preparing my future career. The module has helped me to think about the importance in networking and commercial awareness. And from my experience in the firm, I learned some practical skills and how to communicate within a firm. I believe these experiences would lead me to my dream.